self-defense, of course, but this is gonna be a Mr.Crayfish's bonnet mod with you. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy this. I am currently just for the occasion. Oh, jeez. But no, that monocle isn't from this mod. I just had to put it on, and my computer's running it a bit slow. No, those doors also aren't from this mod, just I decided to design a home. And of course, this mod pack that I'm currently using has the mod, so why not? Can this really not let me at least climb this, or at least jump? Oh yeah, and you might see a wandering hamster ball. Or I think my hamster might have just wandered into the pool. But at least the water. Come on, I got on. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this is what I've got. Of course, there's some stuff from vanilla Minecraft, but you can't really build an entire house with TVs now, can you? I'm sure some people would love that though, but anyway. So yeah, of course there's the white picket fences in the mod. There are mailboxes which generally work as mailbox, and the fences work as a fence. The mailbox, you can open it, check your mail. Apparently I've got something, but anyway, just going to, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is really lagging. I'm sorry about this. And there's the stone path from Mr.Crayfish's, which is generally just a path for aesthetics. It doesn't have anything apart from the looks of it, really. Such a nice homely home in such a nice neighborhood. But so yeah. Sorry about saying that so much. I don't understand why I say something so much. But there's also taps. It can squirt out water into the front, block in front of it. However, when being used, it has to have under the block, under it, there has to be a 3x3 shape of water. So yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind. By the way, they're all bird baths, which again are just for the aesthetics, I believe. So yeah, the one window is actually from Witchery, which is a mod. Something I like about them is you have to have a key in order to open them. So that's really cool. And can my computer make it? The doorbell. Okay, yeah, it's a doorbell. Not really sure what else you would expect. But now into the house, I will walk into the door first because that's the morning routine, isn't it? They have stone coffee tables. They've got the couches in different varieties of colors. They've got wooden chairs. I believe they have also got stone chairs. And they've got more coffee tables. Coffee. The showcase also isn't from it, but the aesthetics of it make me just have to put it in my opinion. There's also blinds which can open and close, as you can see. Sometimes they give me trouble, but I doubt they will for you. Oh yeah, as I mentioned before, I used to have hamsters. A hamster in this game, and yeah, that was its bottle, but again, not from the mod. There is also some cupboard cabinets, is what they're called. They're basically a mini chest, and yes, you can see that I've got a bunch of money in it. The egg is not from the mod. It's a hamster egg. Okay, anyway. So yeah, nice aesthetic to this, in my opinion. Of course, those flags look key. There's some wool there. also there's the fridge, which is for storing stuff. You could just hide a gun in the freezer or something. Sorry, in the fridge. The freezer is actually for another purpose, although I've had trouble finding out for what, because I couldn't really find anything. But basically there's fuel, you put on flesh there and it turns into flesh, which is edible, and I don't think that it gives you the bad effects of rotten flesh. Then there's the oven, which is used for cooking. It has unlimited fuel. It can cook 9 things at a time, although I think that it's considerably slower than the casual Minecraft furnace. I think you might want to check that out for yourself. And the floor is not from the mod, it's from Tropiccraft. There's also curtains. They can close and open again, just the lag of my computer. Okay, as you can see, they're closed there. And also the thing above my oven, I'm sure you all recognize it, it's the oven overhead. And there's also wooden tables, which aren't the coffee tables, so a little bit higher. And I don't think that this ladder's from it. No, it's from open blocks. It's called the rope ladder. And in case you're wondering why it's not a staircase, I just didn't have enough room. But as you can see, can you please stop? So if you want to get festive, there's our Christmas tree, although it's quite out of date. It's actually summer for me right now. For some of you guys, it might be Christmas, but and there's presents. Huzzah! The bed, I just didn't like the normal bed, and it's from carpenter's blocks. But those bedside cabinets, which can carry generally 9 things alone. I don't know why I said generally. There's also light bulbs that you can turn on and off. That's new, isn't it? And those lamps, which basically I believe that you had to get it connected to a redstone, or it could be on a bedside table, I think it was. Bedside cabinet is what it's called, sorry. And you can turn it on and off. As you can see, there's also green filters. Come on. Sorry about this lag, guys. Okay, there's also, of course, TVs to watch your favorite channel. I predict that this is your favorite. Ta-da! Anyway, you know what? I think I'm gonna switch the channel. I lost satellite. Well then, not that big of a problem. I was gonna turn it off anyways. So yeah, 2 more wooden chairs and a wooden table for chess. Of course, I'm a big chess fan. They've also got the stereo, which it can play any of the songs. However, nice try turning it off until that song is over. Sorry, I had to say that. But there's also a printer, which I believe that you put something there, then you put ink there, and it creates a second. But it can't just be anything. It has to be a enchantment book, I believe. So yeah, fascinating. What do I have? Go for it. Go. Okay, that's from Better Store, so I don't need to look in there. There's a computer, which I think you might find fascinating, but I always have to sit before using the computer. No, I don't, but I just feel like it. So whenever you click on it, it brings up Mine Bay, which is why I've got this stuff. Just for an example, for 1 iron ingot, you can get a bottle of enchanting, so I think it's a pretty good deal, personally. Then you can, for 5, get 64 for 5 iron, you can get 64 logs. For 16, and just to show you that I think this works, I'm just gonna go on and buy 10 of these. Achievement, get money. Okay, apparently you get an achievement. And as you can see, they shot out of the computer somehow, somewhere. Probably out of the disk cartridge. And you can also buy the wood. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna show you that you can buy that it is functional. If this isn't enough proof for you, I'm gonna move on to the stuff that costs diamonds. Like an enchantment table for only 4 diamonds. That's a pretty good deal, I think. 32 diamonds for a nether star. Because some people are just way too lazy to fight the wither. I probably consist of those people. So yeah, it costs a lot, but it's a reasonable price. And then you can buy spawn eggs. Hopefully you already have enough proof, because I'm not really in the mood to buy anything apart from maybe a wolf egg. So, I'm actually getting the wolf egg for the sake of it though. You can tell that Kylie isn't here, but that's because Kylie, well, is right beside me actually, but technically Kylie's still at the lab, so I thought best not to bring her over here. So yeah, and for 5 diamonds you can get a spawn horse, which is a good deal. And 6 diamonds for a villager. And yeah, that's what they've got really. But so yeah, it does actually work. It's not just mine bay, give us your stuff and enjoy the rip off. No, it's not like that. Can you please? Thank you. And of course, everyone's favorite room, the toilet zone. As you can see, there's a cordon here rather than blinds. Generally, this also has a bin, which sounds like a garbage can to me. I feel like that's what it is. And you can empty it, which makes me think, yeah, but it might be one of those bins where you put the laundry in and then later. Yeah, but, can I please focus? Well, yeah, there's also the basin, or sink, as I call it. I believe that it's basin. Yeah, I can't remember what I call it that, but I think I might know, but in words of possibly offending someone, I'm not gonna say my guess. But yeah, this is a shower. Clearly it is unnamed. I don't name my showers or anything else, but when you go into it, and yeah, it's gonna squirt out of the, also up there, I don't want to get too wet because I'm still in my suit. You can turn it on and off, and there's the wall cabinet, which stores that. So yeah, and what you have all been waiting for, the toilet, which as a matter of fact does have a function. Now you just need to wait and see. As soon as I get on, I'm gonna get of the toilet. Yep. Okay, that was your sound. But yeah, oh really? Just to kill them all. They really begin to get on my nerves, but okay. get off of this. But anyway, that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a message and a thumbs up. Thankfully, my recording software updated, and now I can record for, I think, unlimited amounts of time. So great news. I probably can now remove that if you guys ask me to. So yeah, I think that it's going to be a yes, clearly. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. What's knowing throughout the video, that was Kylie, actually. So, but I doubt that most of you heard that. But I hope you enjoy, and goodbye. Please subscribe and leave a like.